think?
Well, I don't know, my father had a yoke one time and he made a glove for a rabbit skin or a hare skin or something. And he said it flew off the yoke too, and the dog come down the road and chased after it.
Chased after?
Yeah.
Oh, sure, man.
Chased it.
Chased it?
Yeah.
I'm sure to say that one there.
And we don't know, lost it. Hawk on the lane up there above where Philly is now.
Yeah.
Fucking at the place for it. Lost in the middle of the lane.
Never found it.
Couldn't find it. Oh, I'd say about maybe a month or so it went by and I found it. After on the lane.
On the lane?
Yeah, in the muck. Covered up in the muck.
Marvellous drawing.
Yeah, once that dried up.
Yeah, probably got buried in the muck anyway.
Got buried in the muck. She would say that.
And the fairies had taken it, couldn't
Yes,
they?
right, yeah. Actually, they're all different yarns about
All different yarns.
fairies. Fairies this and fairies that. And Jimmy Cow went out into Connors of the Mill. I look at cattle one night for Dunno's. About 12 o'clock.
Yeah, you're telling me that.
You know, down the field. Went down to the very last field in it. The cattle were in it. And there was a lad standing in the middle of them. And Jimmy took on his heels and he come back. And every field back. Your man was in the field before him. He got to the road and your man was on the road. When he got to the road, the yarn them went down there to look at cattle there anymore.
Where was that?
Up at front of where Dora Rat used to live.
Oh yeah, that was
Chartie's land.
Chartie's land, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was coming home another night from meet Dunno's and coming down there to boy come down the Kyeburgs. And a fucking big tall lad going down along in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I know there'll be a company down to the end of the road, like.
Yeah.
I fucking pedal like me fucked.
He was in front of you, was he?
I never ever took him. I never seen him either. And I come down here to Ryan's.
Yeah.
And there's a gate Tom Dunno's at the opposite side of the road, there,
right, yeah.
just a bit above from
Pat
Ryan's. And the man was below that gate. And the lights of the car came from Kimuckridge and turned up Bridget's Road.
Mm-hmm.
And the lad was just beyond that gate. And where he went, I don't know. I never fucking passed him.
I swear to God, I never saw anything.
I got an idiot.
Well, I never seen anything either, but yet I was left
Stranded down in Chilena.
Chilena.
Oh, they had you all right.
Myself and Nellie, I think it was. Nellie, maybe in Catlin. We were going to Ballygarrett. Down there, Glen, it's Jerry Black Gate, we used to call it.
Yeah.
We met this one, little small woman, coming away on the hair. And we spoke with loud big ears with Nan Dempsey, Tom's sister.
Tom's, yeah.
And we went down from Dublin. And went on up along to Ballygarrett and come back. And next day, we just when there was none around, like, or home or anything. Nan hadn't been home to us in Dublin. Whoever it was, or whatever it was.
You sure that night that I was coming down from Jim's, Quincy. Remember saying you coming down near the Farmer's Hill there. There was a bike come down, a priest on the bike. And I looked around and could hear the bike go on the bottom of the hill, nothing there. So the next day, and I remember Mr. Donohoe died.
Yeah.
So I looked around, moonlight night.
And then
He's not digging the grave today, Tony.
No.
When he's going to dig it.
Well,
Sure.
so Frank Lennon and Eddie, the time Minnie Smith died,
Yeah.
so there was not came to the window. Who said he went out? Yeah, who said he went out?
Mm-hmm.
And across in the orchard, he wasn't the banshee.
Yeah.
And Jersey come back in, had to give him whiskey and everything to revive him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Banshee followed the Smiths.
So to say.
That's the way it goes. But sure, that night I was left off at Kinchler's door. You know, Julie Kinchler. Went in, used to open the door, couldn't open the door, couldn't knock on the door.
Oh.
My bike was facing down the road. And when I come up, it was facing out. And I was left, shut the gate behind me in the hedge, big hedge like you used to have out there. Left outside, standing alongside the bike. That's right, that's a fact, eh? Remember when I come in here, your daddy asked me if I had a fight or something with somebody. Anything happened?
Yes, we're standing there by the dresser. You
Yeah.
were the colour of that. Daddy says, yeah, what's after happening, you are? So he up and told us.
I went down to Mike Whalen's gate.
You
I went
couldn't
into
find
Fleet
there.
Porter's, got a packet of fags. Went to Mike Whalen's gate, could see all the lads inside through the window. And I couldn't go any further than the gate. That's like if there was a wall there. That's as far as I could go. And I come around, but come home through Ballinastud. I went up, I used to go up by pegs here up that way.
Yeah.
And I can come home that way, I come all down around home through Ballinastud. That's the
But
way I
you
came
were,
home.
that was a warning to you to not go there anymore.
I think it was. But a few nights before that, so I was riding along on the bike, but up by Fleet Porter, just the same as someone picked me up off of the bike and took me down on the road. That's strange, but as I say, I've never seen nothing worse than myself.
No.
Well, the way I liked me and Kincher's cottage, alright. Used to be like in the upstairs window.
Yeah, used to be like there, alright.
Yeah.
It says it was a reflection of a light
It
somewhere
wasn't
else.
no reflection because the Peter Kenny and them went into it and they checked it out. Thought it was one of these statues, luminous statue.
You know, yeah.
Nothing. There was nothing there. And yet the light was seeing it.
And you know that.
And I prayed. I said a prayer for him. I never seen the light no more.
Probably someone wanting a prayer.
Yeah. That's what I always maintained, was somebody wanting a prayer.
When I walked down with Black Lane, I was going down there, I seen the lights all going to the Raheen down there.
No, Tom, Jack the Lantern. We'll do his.
Yeah.
That's it.
Them lights used to come down along the river there in the bog, didn't they?
Yeah, the teacher, we often looked at him from out Jim Quincy's
It was a blue light and a white light, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You see him coming
All
all down
along the river.
We used to call him Willie the Wisp and Jack the Lantern.
Yeah.
The strangest sight I ever seen was the one above in the chapel in Ballygarrett. Top of the cross. With a light on it.
Yeah.
We come out after those prayers or something on the chapel. With 4 more grubmen. Neddy Dempsey. Mick Rad. I think Mick Lawler could have been in it. And Arthur Handley. Who else? I know they were all in a anyhow. Oh, Billy McLaughlin of it.
Billy, yeah.
They're nearly all dead there and near every one of them. And we watched this light. I don't know who brought the attention to it first. This light up on top of the
Crossing the chapel.
cross. Boys went on into the pub. I had very much money in my pocket, so I just I can go to wait now to see what's going on with it. Oh, I'd say after about maybe half an hour, the light gradually kept fading and fading, disappeared. Never seen it anymore, and I meant to ask Neddy Dempsey and them after.
If they ever seen
it. Did they remember?
Yeah.
Remember seeing it? Oh, just was all colours in it.
In the light.
Talk about the rainbow.
Never know, baby, never know.
However it was, or how it come to be there, or how, I don't know.
Then we used to have up outside the gym, we used to have the midnight car, didn't we?
Oh.
Up at Uncle Jim's. Quincy used to have
Oh, yeah.
car used to be see it's always said it was in the midnight car.
A hearse or something.
Something used to go at midnight. Yeah. You hear the sound and all of it.
You didn't see nothing.
See nothing. Then Bailey's Land was the big black dog as well.
Yeah.
That's right, supposed to be up there.
Yeah,
I
big
was
black
there
dog.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Oh, them
Murder and Marhol.
It
murder
says
and
he
murder.
was there all right. The murder and Marhol was down below.
Yeah,
Willie
before you go down
Bulger.
Willie Bulger.
Yeah.
That was Murder and Marhol there, it's called. I think that's why it was called the Murder and Marhol.
Timmins was there between
Yeah,
Timmins and
yeah.
Willie Bulger.
Yeah, every dog I think in the country was drowned in it. I think that's why they
Probably
called
that.
it. They called it the Murder and Marhol.
Maybe that was it. Sure, that's the way it goes.
They never done away with the big one at the crossroads though.
Well,
Man up there. Crossroads above Willie Bulger's.
oh no, no.
Peggy Bulger.
Yeah, no, I've never done well done.
That's still there, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you man
there
stand
in-
all around it and all
In
there.
Tedlocks.
Yeah,
And didn't Bailey's fill in the Marhol and they had the
they
name?
did.
And that was supposed to be no bottom in it.
And they
Put
found
that on
the,
the top of the
they
head.
found the bottom, man.
They must have.
Someone must have found the bottom.
And they filled that one in.
Up there, did that filled in?
That's filled in.
Really, yeah.
Nothing there now.
Only land.
And the little big one here, there used to be not big one that was in Smith's here. You know where we used to play the pitch and that?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's filled in.
That's filled in.
That's
as well.
filled in as well, yeah.
Any stories about anyone up and down Rahi,
No,
Midland one or?
no.
Oh,
no.
you know, sure did.
You want to get some of that?
There was supposed to be sure. Paddy Hall took one out there up in front of Eddie Dempsey's. He didn't live so long after it.
No, sure, poor old Biddy wouldn't pick a twig off her
No.
own side of her own.
No,
And
right.
because it was on the right.
That Rahim was on the way out.
Strange too, isn't it?
One Bob Pat Burks was on the way out too. And,
Yeah, but sure,
Owned that on Bailey's owned that now, no?
yeah, they owned it now, yeah.
they said that.
There's similar Rahim's been done away, sure.
They said this. You know Morgan Hamilton's. That was Fisher's.
Yeah.
Said the fairies used to go across there, and where Tim Whelan is now. I heard Tom Lord of Mercy on him saying that they had got the chimney done there. And
I heard
that
that.
was Larry Kinchlis.
Yeah.
Chimney done, and the mark of the baby's feet was in the cement the next morning.
Probably a cat or a dog.
No, the maintain that's what's
Yeah.
on the ferry
Fairy
path.
Fairy
Yeah.
cat.
They're coming from one to the other.
But oh no, you hear such queer things. Go on.
Wasn't it, I don't know if I'm right or I'm wrong, Jack. You know Jack Quincy.
Huh.
When he was shooting out there in the Raheen, Earl's Raheen or something. Shot a rabbit and all I seen was the blue flash and nothing else.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that could have been the old cartridge.
Down in there, down
Yeah.
in the bog.
Could have been the old cartridge, dampness in the cartridge.
All I seen was well, where the rabbit was, there was not only a blue flash, where the rabbit was. That's all I seen.
Or the things about lads falling rabbits into fields, getting lost. Have you heard like that?
Huh?
Fella falling a rabbit into a field, couldn't get out of it.
Oh, there was some story about someone, the Patsy Bullier or someone around
Jack
here.
Hughes, wasn't it?
Someone around here.
Jack Hughes, fairies was supposed to have took
Said
him.
it. Said very
And then-
short, he followed a white rabbit or something.
And then they took Jack and left him back in the barn.
Yeah.
That's a little fairy man they used to call him. Which my father and somebody was supposed to be in the field. And they knew exactly they had to have been playing cards or something. And they're coming home, taking a shortcut home, across the field. They knew where the gate was.
They couldn't get out of it.
Went around the field all night looking for this gateway to get out and they couldn't find it. That's the daylight come in the morning.
That could happen.
I forget now, someone was saying they were out hunting somewhere and they heard the music and whatever it was. up to one end of the field like a lovely castle and lights and all in it and music. I forget, I know it's Patsy Bull Journey. I couldn't tell you now for sure. I heard that one before. Someone talking about we'll be out at night time hunting the rabbits or something. All the lovely music and come like up in the end of the field like you see in a lovely castle or something. That was it.
Sure, the night out when that youth was waking, or it was, I don't know what was up there at the Boyery. My father and mother was up at. And they come down to the Boyery bridges. She couldn't keep him from going for Mulmulin for crows and couldn't her.
Yeah.
He wouldn't come home that way no matter what she done with him. No. And she said she just blessed herself and everything was grand. No, he was going on that way. That was the way home, no matter what you do with him.
That's what you did.
Yeah. So he was looking to us the same. He was coming down from Ballygarrett from Fairies or something. The same thing happened coming to the Briery. And he couldn't, fell off the bike or something. No, couldn't do it. He said he took out his base and he rubbed it all along the bike. No way he went.
You know, Johnny Rat, we used to be down, when I used to go down to Johnny Rat's
Yeah.
at night time and that. But he was telling me now that his mother used to do was at Donahoo's or somewhere. We used to go across that field there into, what was it, Raheen Lusk was it?
Yeah.
Some house up there in Raheen.
Yeah.
She used to visit it or something. And there was she used to come, some bloke come along on a horse, he said. And he says, walk the day and sleep the night and let the wicked have its flight.
Aye.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mummy says, walk the day and sleep the night, let the wicked have its flight. Well, Johnny was telling me that. Whether that's any, probably just hearsay, probably. But sure, people told you ghost stories then.
I should have
Christ,
fucking-
Frightened the shit out of you.
Every fucking one was trying to better the other with yarns.
Yeah.
So that's where all the quail fellas came from.
I think
All
that's-
from the crossroads.
Yeah.
So my uncle Tom that lived down where where John Bulger is now. John is on that bit of ground. He was a cobbler, he used to mend boots. They said they were rolling a ball of wax that way in his hand and there was a hare come down the road. He let fly the hare, the wax at him, and he hit him in the forehead. Another one come down, he said, and got stuck. The dome got stuck.
Stuck together. Oh, sure.
Sure story now.
Story.
My Uncle Tom's story.
Story.
Poor old Conroy, man.
Oh, God, it Conroy.
Oh, God help us.
He had
Yarn
that
tree.
story. Yeah.
You never seen any lights on the potato, did you?
That's right. First time we should have seen lights on the potato.
Yeah.
Rather than coming up out vegetables after being robbing the potato out of the bed.
Yeah.
What's any stories with the bow, was there? Did they call the bow here?
And the bow, I don't know anything about
Banshee.
I don't know anything
Banshee
about
or the bow.
Sure, John nail shot her.
So he post the shore behind the hydro,
Yeah.
behind Upton. Right?
Shot her.
Shore, yeah.
Yeah, shot the
Oh,
banshee.
yeah. Bird.
It was a bird and
Human hen.
a strange bird, and that's what they told him it was the banshee.
Banshee.
John had shot.
John shot the
He
banshee.
probably had too much whiskey. That's funny, isn't it? That's the strange. You hear that many different yarns about different things.
Do you ever any good lads playing cards at 12 o'clock at night time? Good luck or bad luck to play cards after 12
Well, I
o'clock?
played cards all night.
No, you
Up
didn't
in
really.
Tom Dempsey's
You
and,
fucking played them all night too.
Tom Redmond's.
Played them until
Well,
4 and
Tom
5,
used to play
4
on
and
the
5 o'clock
counter.
in the morning below in Gainers.
Yeah, we played them up there and got to up, maybe go to the first mass in the morning.
Poor old Tom used to play him on the counter and
Down on the centre up there, Tom Redmond.
Tom Ribbons.
all night.
Or not, you'd be playing them in Tom Dempsey's.
Do you ever any about Robin coming into the house or birds coming into the house? Sign of a bird coming into the house. What kind of luck would that be? Or?
No, it's been a look in the dear world, the earthly world.
I don't
And
know.
if a robin come in, there's death, and if a
That's
picture
right.
fell off of the wall, it was death, and not a word about it.
I don't know.
Do you ever go spread tran water, Granny?
Huh?
Do you ever spread tran water?
No, but I often heard of it. We used to go to the friary in Wexford for that.
Or
Tran water.
tran water.
Yeah, tran
You
water.
spread it on the crops, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, to keep the trans out, the potatoes and that.
Yeah.
With the corn.
What they call them is, what they call them over in England is eelworm.
Yeah.
Yeah, an eelworm. That's what they call them over there. They always bored a little hole in the spout.
Yeah.
In the potatoes.
Some refer them to here too as eelworm.
Eelworm.
They do, yeah. But tran water. And we used to have to go to the friary for that.
In Wexford.
Yeah.
They used to water, they used to always get and bless the
Every
crops
corner of
and
the
animals
field.
and everything.
Every corner of the animals and
Yeah,
on
they
the
go
hill.
to the corner of the field. Bless the fields. Jeez, I remember carrying sweet yams about 2 gallons of carbon. We were going to school, as the water.
Used
Now
to
there's
go.
not, people wouldn't bring a little bottle full home.
Never hear tell of it now, do you?
No, they might bring a bottle home.
Bless all the corners and the fields.
Every crop was blessed.
The cattle was blessed with it,
Yeah.
everything was blessed. House was blessed with it.
Cats were blessed before they left out the house.
They were. And now poor old Sylvie Lloyd never bring out a thing to sow, but it was blessed.
To look at the crops they used to have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next door, of course.
Everything was blessed before it left the yard. Ready to be sowed.
Do you ever hear them putting the holy salt or the blessed salt on the Easter egg, Easter Sunday morning? Do you ever hear that?
Yeah.
What do you hear about that?
No, never hear anything. No one gets this blessed salt.
Never heard that. Never even knew there was blessed salt.
Oh, yeah.
There is blessed
Oh,
salt,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, you get blessed
You
for
used to bless
Easter.
the salt, yeah.
Around Easter time.
Yeah. The salt and then the holy water.
Holy
Yeah.
water. Oh, that's what's mixed with the holy water. Wasn't it?
No, you get a packet of salt and get it blessed.
Yeah.
You used to give it to cattle too, things.
You used to buy the salt and throw on the hay then as well.
Throw it on the hay.
Yeah.
Cattle ate it.
Killed all the
Germs and
little insects and all
Yeah,
that.
in the
Be
sun, the hay.
in the taste then it'd be taste the hay too, like make it that bit sweeter.
no, you never see a rock of salt in the field now with cattle.
No.
And we often went out in the field and licked it.
Yeah, up in the pat field, who Bailey used to always have it there, didn't he?
Yeah, and
Big
Earls
blocks
had
of
it.
it in a little box. Reddish
Earls.
coloured salt.
Yeah, Earls had it now there, for the Jim Quincy's.
Not time you see it. Very, very seldom now, but
No,
not time you don't see it.
I've never seen it this years.
Peter seen it used to have the below there. Roach had it above here. Not
Cattle
time.
lick it.
Yeah, they used to lick it.
What was the cure for the fowls, Granny? Did Daddy have a cure for fowls?
Penicillin injection was the only thing that cured them. I know.
What?
Fowls.
And the
Fowls?
sheep.
Cattle.
Oh,
Sheep and cattle.
Give them penicillin injection.
What's another thing a horse does? What farts it was? Horse used to get.
You used to get grouse in the field.
yeah. We
Stone.
used to get that. What do you used to
Stone.
call it? A frog. Used to get that thing in the frog in the foot. I forget now what to call it.
A bit of gravel used to go up into the
Frog.
hoof.
Yeah. And then they've got thing like in the middle of what they call it, the frog, wasn't
Frog
it?
in the foot.
What was the thing for the fowls though? Did you ever remember digging a bit of an old sod, turning the sod, Granny,
I did.
and making a sign across?
Yeah.
What did you? What was it here? How did you do it here?
I don't know. Did not think it's in the sign, in the shape of a cross.
I don't know.
I think so. There was
You
something
used to
on
turn,
there.
you used to
And turn the sod, was
turn
it?
the side.
Yeah.
To cut out with a penknife.
Some way anyhow, and turn it.
Turn it.
Shape of a cross.
I seen more grubmen doing that.
Yeah.
Before now. And I didn't know what it was for. I would the penknife and got down on his knees,
Cut the
cut
little
out a little bit of sod,
shape of a
knife.
cross.
turned over his little sod.
Yeah. I think that was for the fowls. What was for?
I don't know,
sheep
maybe it was for the red water or God, I don't know what now
for
it's for,
something
but
anyhow.
I remember him doing it.
And the rot.
What do cures you have for wars, Granny?
Huh?
Any cures for wars, Jim, you'd have, or we just...
No, there used to be
Have
some.
you warts?
No, I don't. But do you have any cures for him?
What does John tell Yvonne, tell Lauren? She has several warts on her hands. The dandelion.
Some used to have something there.
Okay.
They used to have a milk, like some plant with like a white milk in it. They
Yeah.
rubbed it on it.
Yeah.
Warts, cured warts.
There's a little plant outside there, and the minute you break a bit off it, there's milk comes out of it. But the dandelion,
That's penicillin.
tell John tell that Helen, or whoever her name is, Lorna,
That's right.
and for the couple of days she was here, they had turned it kind of black, and she wouldn't continue on to when she went home, and the thing was full of dandelions.
And the red of a match was not supposed to be. Sulphur in the match. The head of the match.
I don't know.
What was on about the snail, Granny? Is that
I don't
the
know.
snail in the scalp? Is that the one? You rub the snail in the rod?
Yeah.
Dewey Martin or something, get a snail, hang him up on a torn or something. So you wouldn't do that.
That's right.
Do you remember were the black men down here, lads, were they?
Put stones in a bag and left them at the crossroads. Somebody else come along, they think you were Swedes, bag of Swedes. They were supposed to be your warts.
To be taking your warts.
Yeah.
Right.
I think somebody took the Wartstone in Killincooley, didn't they? Those Wartstones in Killincooley, I heard somebody saying that.
They probably are there still. There's three little stones in it. I seen them there the other day
Oh,
there.
they're still there then.
There's three little stones there.
Yeah, a little
A
hole.
grave.
Little hole in.
Little hole in them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
them are the Wartstones.
Aye. Seen them there the other day in Killincooley.
Oh, you went up around, yeah.
I just went a little bit from
We
there
often
from
went up
gate.
along there. I know they're not far up from the gate. You were the one time.
That's what they are, three little small little
Little small stones,
Stones,
on a bit
yeah.
of a rock.
for a holy water to be putting them.
Yeah,
Or water or
on a
something,
sort,
anyhow.
on a sort of another little rock of stone. We're there, all right, Wartstones.
You're up in Killincooley.
Yeah.
They say if the natural rainwater will stay in them, right? The stone will give off some kind of calcium or some kind of
I don't
something
know.
from the stone, and the stone then that's supposed to be good for the warts.
I couldn't.
Yeah.
Something on here.
Jesus.
I couldn't no idea. Probably that.
Still water.
Still water.
Do you ever anything about holy well moving? Say if someone washed clothes in a holy well,
No,
and jump a ditch or anything like that. Do you ever heard that on South Wexford?
Huh?
They said it was two stories. One was a tinker woman washed clothes in the well, and the next morning the well was over the ditch. The next morning there was another one as well where some sailors came in off a boat and they washed their clothes in the well, holy well, and said that the well jumped over the ditch next day.
I've never heard tell of that.
No.
The well jumped over the
That's what
ditch.
they said.
Yeah,
That's what
they
you
found
get.
it opposite side of the ditch next morning.
Because well be gone. I've heard three or four stories that from loads of people around South Wexford.
Never heard of that down this area.
No.
What was the one with the wakes here years ago? Lads do things for the wakes. Would do anything with the curtains or the blinds, say if someone was dead. How do you know if you know someone was dead?
Always pull the curtains if anyone died. Blinds.
Always four shutters left above them.
In wherever.
In Shaw's.
Shaw's.
That's how you knew. That's how you knew.
There was
There
some
was always four shutters on the window, but there was always two of them left.
Yeah, there's only
We had left two of them left on each window.
or one left on each window.
Two, generally two of us.
Someone had died in the village.
You know, everyone knew if there was
That's
somebody
what
dead,
dead
but
around.
yeah, you might know who was, but
You know
at least you know there was somebody dead in the bed.
Shut her up.
Yeah, shutters are up.
Yeah.
what to do over with us now is to leave the blinds drawn. Well, they used to anyway. You said the blinds there if anyone have the blinds be pulled.
Oh yeah.
Or a black ribbon on the
On the door,
door
and an envelope.
outside, an envelope. Yeah.
But I see all them things is dying out now.
All the old customs is gone.
And but now, if a married person died, they had black bows all on where they laid them out on the pillow and all around it. The bed was, when if it was a single person, it was white ribbon. And the funeral was the same. It was a single person. It was white horses through the hearse, and the black horses for the married. 2 horses.
I don't know.
And the black plumage up on their heads and all. No, they were lovely though, the carriage. Hadn't the tinker man that died had a horse heart? That Connor's man that died. Said he had, in Gorey had a,
Oh, I'd say so.
yeah, so they had the
Oh, I'd say
horses.
so. They'd have all the heavy grain, all that. That'd be their religion.
So they had the horses. And
Yeah.
Well, I don't give a shit what you are going to do. It's just 5 o'clock. I'm so going to make a cup of tea.
Aye.
Well, you see,
Why
that's
don't
the,
make
end,
there,
that's
what?
the end of your video now, Michael. You see? That's the end of your video
I'm
now.
getting hungry.